Let's butcher this guy. Turn him into kibble. Of course, I am low on corn at this point, but I'm not low on meals, which is good. Got plenty of meals. Alright, so the upgrading station is here. Exoskeleton suit, which is pretty cool stuff. I'll have to look into that later. AI chip. What is this? I don't know what this does, but it looks just to be circuitry for stuff. Joy wire, pain stopper, upgrading limbs. And does this take AI chips? No, what takes AI chips? I don't quite understand what AI chips are for. 3 gold. Is that just like an AI core? Did they just like misspell it? I'm not entirely sure. When did I get this mortar? I got this mortar when there was a siege out here and I just reclaimed their mortar. I didn't build it because I don't even have that research yet. I just stole it. Alright, so let's get an insane amount of corn going. Get our growing skills up, and then I'll replace it with drugs. Butt cancer, you have nothing to do, go talk to this guy. So, I guess I'll sell the husky puppies just because I don't need any more than what I already have. And they're eaten. So, I'm going to sell all but my breeding pair that are fully trained. I will keep the polar bears for protective purposes. They have some polar bears for sale here, which maybe I'll buy one of the females. Oh, hi. My dog came and said hi. I can sell my smoke leaf joints to cover the cost, because I still have a lot of smoke leaf left. I've got brain stimulator that I'm really afraid to try to use, clearly. I didn't see that they had any Glitter World medicine here. None that I see. But I will buy some Go Juice, because Go Juice increases consciousness by 10%. So Go Juice, Wake Up, together is what, 20%? That's a start. I do have... Do I have weapons to sell them? I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I've gotten any new weapons, so no, I don't have anything to sell them. Except for a crappy armor vest that broke. And that's about it. That's all I have to trade with them. It's too bad, I thought there would be more. Glitter Worm? No, Glitter World. Alright, so... They're already here. I can't really call anyone else. I'm hostile with everyone else. So, actually, forget calling. There's no one to call. Medicine production would be nice, but I'll do radar. And let's asbest. Let's just for the hell of it, let's see how fast you can research. You got that drug in you. You got this drug in you. And you're trying to overdose now. Well, I'm not going to allow that. They don't have yayo, but I guess that's what Go Juice is, more or less. So I'm going to restrict asbest real quick to sleep, so there's no... Yeah, this drug overdose is hurting your consciousness. You're not gonna be nearly as fast as you could be. Oh no, now the drug overdose is gone. So now you are researching at 892% speed. I would say that is pretty fast. Oh, from chat again. Let me reconnect. I don't know what YouTube's doing to me, but it's making me mad. Quit dropping me. That's one way to play. I try to play without cheating. I really enjoy the game, so I feel like if I cheated a lot, I would end up really just cheating myself. Because you know, the more you cheat, the less you have to earn. It kind of shortens the amount of work you'll have to do. Alright, this solar flare is a little annoying due to the fact that I have a lot of food that's capable of spoiling. So that's unfortunate. But let's try to upgrade some bionic eyes. I have 2 of them. Let's see about upgrading them. So I need 3 advanced components each for that. So to make an advanced component, I need 5 vanadium, which I only have 3 of. So I need 15 of that for 1 eye. Wow, this is pricey. Really pricey. So that, I mean... But I suppose this will allow me to start making super soldiers. At least that's the plan. I would not mind a army of super soldiers. That would certainly make this a bit more interesting. Yeah, I will be using the drill. I need ground penetrating radar first. Otherwise, I'm just guessing where to drill, which is not very efficient. But I will be demonstrating that. If you haven't seen it, I'll be demonstrating that soon, because I want a renewable source of everything that goes into vanadium, which is plasteel, gold, and steel. Oh, Mrs. Wandering, confused. Nothing old there. That's alright. Asbest is also a grower, so if she researches... Oh, see, she's already growing. If she researches too fast, she'll just become our grower and become a very efficient grower because she's got bionic arms, so she'll be able to plant stuff like Superman, you know, just throwing seeds in the ground at Mach 1 and having them pop up. I'm using one mod. I'm using Advanced Prosthetics and Organ Engineering mod. I think that's what it's called, off the top of my head. I was only originally using it for a pawn that has since died. The pawn had a shattered spine, and I needed to install a mod to be able to fix a shattered spine. But since I've slowly been making bionic mercenaries, I guess is what you could call them. Still high in go juice. Let's get you back on and wake up. I'm really just abusing you here. But nope, that gets your research going. I mean, look at these numbers. I'm getting like 100 research an hour or more. It is pretty insane. I think that's all but one of the boom rats. Most of the other boom rats have been processed or put away in corpse storage, which is good. Only one went sour on me. Now some of this territory here is... Here, let me expand on no roof. Is fertile. So I can expand the growing zone back out. But I think I'm still going to leave a nice ring around a walking path around the generator for fire purposes. So if that ever catches fire, it's separated by distance from the farm. Now, if I was really playing it safe, I would create, like, fire lanes, but I think that's a little unnecessary in this instance. Now, if you're growing a really, really, really large area, it's helpful to leave some space so that when one piece of your farm catches up on fire, so something like this, like splitting it up into divisions, the fire can't spread between zones. But I think what I'll do is I'll just put a lot of fire foam poppers in around this area, and that way it protects it without taking up all this good ground area. Who's always angry? Well, right now, Nexys is in minor break risk because they're a proselyphile lacking a improved component. So let's actually make a bionic leg for Nexys. Make a upgraded bionic leg. Scrap that eye for now. We'll make a leg. Takes a while. So first, I need Missa awake for this, and she's sleeping. Oh, you meant the downvote? You know, I'm not going to tell you how to vote. I appreciate the likes, and I appreciate the subscribes, but if you don't like what I'm doing, you know, it's your right to downvote, I suppose. Not going to force you to stop. Yeah, you can die. That's, I think, the only way I know of to stop a Luciferium addiction is death. I believe that's by design. The only way out of it is death. Hence the word Luciferium, you know, like Lucifer. It's a deal with the devil, basically. Once you take it, you're destined to die unless you take it for the rest of your life. It's like heparin. Not heparin, that's the wrong drug. But it's like some drugs, you know, in the real world that we have for medical conditions where if you stop taking it, you basically die. It's not really exactly like that, but it's somewhat like that. It's brutal. Alright, so here's the slaver. I don't know what slaves they brought with them. I'll figure that out soon. It doesn't look like they brought very many people, so I'm hoping at least one is a slave, but it looks like they're all male. Where is Boucher? There we are. Alright, they're hauling as much of the plasteel back. Boucher here, she doesn't carry any back on her own. Alright, I really hope that Condor is for sale. No, you're a female warrior. I don't think their slaver has any slaves. And also, is this a... Oh, this is from a different group. Okay. Wow, they haven't left yet? Alright, they're leaving now. Wow. I feel like they overstayed their welcome by like days and days and days. Alright, so my Africa farm is slowly coming together, as you can see. There's still more work to be done, and there's certainly a lot of crafting to be done. But, coming together nonetheless. So I need 5 advanced components for that, which is 25 Vandicium, or whatever it's called. It's pretty pricey to make a advanced leg. Now, once I have upgraded farming, that will be a bit of a game changer, I suspect. Or upgraded mining, sorry, not farming. Advanced mining will be a game changer. Will definitely speed things up. So I think visitors keep eating my Devil Strand, which is not cool. Maybe I'll grow Devil Strand down here. Oh, I have no one that has the skill to do it. That's right. I forgot about that. Alright, so I have the prosthetic leg. That's built. Now I'm making the bionic leg. And then I'll try to make the Vandicium for the upgraded bionic leg. It must... I can only imagine, like, having one super upgraded bionic leg and trying to run around must look, like, unbelievably stupid. Because you have one leg that's like normal and slow, and you have another leg that's like super unbelievably fast. It's like, what are you doing? Alright, so they don't have any slaves, as I suspected, which peeves me off because I paid them to come here. They can sell me a poor personal shield. Go screw yourself. I'm not even trading with you. I have since lost respect. Yeah, it's possible to do some Luciferian farming. What you could do, I guess, is to just hit up every ancient danger everywhere around you, and set up 5 colonies that have silver and comm consoles, and basically it's just to increase the chances that a ship passes by that you can buy a Luciferium off of. So that's certainly not an efficient way of going about it, but that's one way of going about it. You know, if you wanted to keep everyone hooked. I mean, it sounds like more trouble than it's worth, personally, but... Oh, thanks, Blight. That's great. That's wonderful. Huh. I sold Bellboy, but Bellboy decided to fall asleep here and not leave with them, which is strange. Oh, because Bellboy died? Because you're malnourished because they didn't leave with you. Well, what assholes. I sold them a puppy and they starved him to death. Thanks, guys. The last time I sell them a puppy. Alright, let's haul all this corn in so I don't have to make trip after trip after trip. As best, you're back to researching, so let's get you on some wake up. I guess I could have woke you up, but whatever. There is an ancient danger I can pop open here, up here. Just haven't done it yet. I've already opened one, but there's another. What was wrong with you? Oh, you're on house arrest. That explains it. Alright, so I have a bunch of more polar bears here. Interesting. I didn't realize. I guess I knew she was pregnant, but I didn't realize she pumped out so many. Usually, out in the wild, yeah, I'll definitely release polar bears on my enemies, for sure. Usually out in the wild, polar bears only have 1 or 2 in a litter. They don't have more than that. Alright, so this growing zone is ever expanding. There we go. My little drug empire. Now I think I'm out of the necessary blocks, but I can't really tell because of... What is Missa doing? You are stunting... Oh, so she's cutting stone for blocks. So one thing I was going to do here is put in a plasteel door as it's somewhat of a shortcut. That way I can get out and in quickly, and the chances of them stacking up here to come destroy my door is pretty low, considering my base is open. Alright, so I have ground-penetrating radar now, which is awesome. So let's build that. I guess it doesn't really matter where it goes. So I'll just build it here. Or somewhere where it's not likely to get destroyed, because it's expensive. Well, it's not expensive for me, but alright, right there. That seems like a good place. And we have a spammer. Yes. Goodbye. They're just spamming.